Hey YouTube, this is your girl Bashi22002 and I'm back with part 2 for my onion garlic mask update. Alright, so most importantly what I'd forgotten to mention, very sorry, and it's why I have to make a part 2, is you want to combine all these ingredients in a blender. And if you want to know the ingredients for my apple cider, for my onion garlic mask, check part 1 of my garlic onion mask video update and you get all the ingredients and all the quantity. But back to why I'm making part 2. What I've forgotten to mention is put all the ingredients in a blender. I know maybe it may be common sense, but some people really want to know the details. Put all the ingredients in a blender, which would be the onion, the garlic, the honey, the olive oil, castor oil, tea tree oil, the small amount of apple cider vinegar, and the aloe vera gel. You want to put this all in a blender and blend until it will form a beautiful consistency, look like something you should be eating. But I mean, everything is all edible, so of course you can put it in your blender. Also, what I did was I added a few drops of peppermint oil and eucalyptus oil to kind of kill the sulfuric smell of the onion and the garlic, and that really helped. It actually smelled better than my very first video, and I said a yummy smell. Now this is heavenly. It's divine, the smell, and you don't have to worry about that sulfur smell that some people really don't like that the onion has. So I did that. So what I did before I added the peppermint and the eucalyptus, I blended all the ingredients like I stated in my blender. Then I poured it through a strainer. I strained it twice, because especially if you have locks, you want to take as much pulp out as possible, because you don't want to have that trapped in your hair, because you're going to have to go through and pick it out. So what I did, when I put it through a strainer, I did it with a really fine mesh strainer sieve. And what I did, instead of using my hand or a spoon to get the juice out, I just hit it on the side of my hand and let the juices fall out naturally. So there'll still be some juice in the pulp. But if you have locks, it's worth leaving that juice in. If you have regular natural hair and you can comb this stuff out, no big deal. So like I said, I strained it twice, and then I added a few drops of eucalyptus and peppermint oil to give it a better smell, if you will. Yeah, so I have my mask on, and you got to remember, you got to totally saturate your hair with that stuff, especially paying attention to the sides and the back. And you want to do the root first and then massage the rest through the tips of your hair. Now with this mask, you can, I mean, what I'm going to say probably defy the term mask, but you can make it as thick or as runny as you want. So just the most important thing is to saturate your hair with it. So the consistency really is irrelevant. As long as you have the major ingredients in and you saturate the entire hair, you keep it on for 1 to 2 hours, you're good to go. So I have mine saturated and I have 2 caps on, because I always double up my caps to catch any excess that the other cap might not have caught. So I have my 2 caps on, and I'm going to keep this on for an hour, because, you know, I don't really have oily hair. I have pretty normal texture hair, but I could get away with 30 minutes, but I'm going to put it on for 1 hour. Okay? So thank you for watching. Stay tuned. Please subscribe, comment, ask your questions, and thank you for watching. Be blessed.